Friends, there's a lot of talk regarding the Indian economy. What is going on with the Indian economy? Dr. Manmohan Singh has said India is in the midst of a dangerously protracted economic slowdown. The RBI annual report confirms the same. Indian economy is going from bad to worse. And the most dangerous thing is that this government is not recognizing the serious nature of crisis in Indian economy. The most important indicator is the economic growth rate. If you see GDP growth rate, which was at 9.4% in parts of 16-17, has now come down to as low as 5% recently. Some central ministers say, don't be bothered by the GDP number. All right. Let's see what people on the ground are saying.
Praveen's company does laser markings for automobile parts. They engrave the year of manufacture and serial numbers on gears and other accessories. His business is down 60% since July.
Basically, from few 1.5 months, the order is something around 60% less to us. Whereas, because the manufacturers who hasn't got the job, so by the end of the day, we also not suffering from the job loss.
Pravesh runs a shop selling parts for big machinery used in the Pina complex. With order books of big companies drying up, his business has fallen by around 25% since July.
Like, I am a total retailer and a wholesaler, so because of the industry is getting affected by the economic crisis, we aren't able to supply the materials what the industries need in a particular range.
Nagesh, who runs a small tea shop, says his earnings are down from 2,500 rupees per day to just 1,000.
ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ 2 ತಿಂಗಳು ಆಗೋಯ್ತು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಡೌನ್ ಆಯಿತು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ರಿ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ
ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋದು ತಿರುಗಿ ಮನೆಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಹೋಗೋದು.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಾಗ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಇಲ್ಲ?
ಯಾರು ಕೆಲಸ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರು ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ.
ನಾವು ಕೂಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋರು, ಲೇಬರು, ಊರು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಊರಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಏನೋ ದುಡ್ಕೊ ತಿನ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 4 ಜನ ಸಂಸಾರ ಕಟ್ಕೊ ಬಂದಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಕೂಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮಳೆ ಹಿಡ್ಕೋತು, ಆಷಾಢ ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಏನು ಬಂದರೂ ಕೂಲಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಹೋಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ.
So, from your street corner store, to the tea stall owner, to the daily wage worker, to an industrialist, all are suffering from the economic slowdown. If you compare India's GDP growth rate with that of the major developing economies of the world, India was the fastest growing developing economy in 2014. And if you see 2018 and 19, it has dropped to the 5th position. So India, which was number 1 in the world, has now dropped below Vietnam, China, Egypt and Indonesia. So any investor who wants to invest now has many better options. So it is obvious Indian economy is in ICU.